So keep your eyes open for me, okay?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying. So, funny thing about Saratoga schools, we were here maybe during the summer, did we do? August, Queen, summer of Queen, in this very room. And we got a call the day before. Hey, just wanted to let you know the condenser in the air conditioning system is not working. And we won't have anybody here to fix it before your concert tomorrow. And so they set up fans, just like those. You probably didn't know those little box fans for your house can actually cool, a 30 million cubic foot space like this. And so, half a year goes by, almost 3/4 of a year, and we show up here in May, and the guy's like, hey, so, they ordered a part, but they didn't have the right part to connect the part, so there's no Freon in the system, so the air conditioner is still not working. Which is fantastic. So it was cool and rainy, so we blew in all the humid, cool air, and now it's just sort of muddy, sticky in here. So you're welcome. Your tax dollars hard at work here in Saratoga. So that was 7 Bridges Road by the Eagles. We talk about how to sing in a sound that sounds like the Eagles, and the only way that I could get them there was to imagine they were singing like they were the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. That really bright kind of that sound way up here in your voice, and then we get that great sound because that's what Joe Walsh sounds like, and all of the other guys. So anyway, before we move on, Kim has a large rectangle right there, and I would love to invite Lisa back up to the front so we can share the great news about fundraising dollars. So I am going to put the mic down. Actually, I'll hand the mic to Lisa. You mind holding the mic while I go and I'm going to grab that large rectangle. This is a new thing, by the way. We've never done the big check thing. It might be confusing. We may not need to do it again, but for now, we'll do it because it's here. Really excited to... Really excited. Very excited to announce that thanks to all of you and your generosity at the raffle, we were able to raise $3,816. Somebody in the room can probably do the math. I can't do the math, but it's something like around 7,600? 77, 76, thank you very much. Nerd alert. Nerd alert. Thank you very much. Do you want to do like a photo op with the giant check? How fun is that? I don't think you take this. I'm not sure what we do with this. I'm so happy that we were able to do this for others. And like I said, we got this. I thought you guys were tough. It's actually them. They're tough too. Jeez. Like I said, Stewart's is going to match that. So there will be a check from Stewart's coming to Floyd Warriors in the very near future. So I'm so happy that we were able to help you guys in this way. And thank you for being part of our concert scene.
Thank you all. There's not that many people in this room, so I know that all of you gave so very, very much, and this is going to carry us so far. I think what we need for operating and for delivering real help in the home usually nets out between $3,000 to $4,000 for an entire year. So this is going to take us for like 2 more years.
Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. This is going to drive me crazy. All right, here we go. Not to be outdone, the Eagles with Seven Bridges Road. Now we're going to try to do some Led Zeppelin for you. So here is some legitimate rock, some real rock, brought to you by Ralph and Amy. This is Over the Hills and Far Away.
Hey lady, you got the love I need. Maybe more than enough. Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. Ooh, you got so much, so much, so much.
Yeah, so Led Zeppelin, right? I can't really think of a better time to introduce the band after that. Before I tell you who they are, I want to tell you that these four gentlemen were given a song list 2.5 months ago. Sheet music was made available to them roughly 3 weeks ago, and we had one rehearsal together as a band without any choir for 3 hours in my basement. And then we did a rehearsal with the band and the chorus together, and then this, and that's it. That's the prep that these guys get, and they are all exceptional professional musicians. Yeah. We are really lucky to have them at our disposal. So on this side of the room, we've got Doug on guitar. Doug Reynolds on guitar, I apologize. He's a two-name guy. Luke Pavlus on guitar. Ben Martin on drums. The obligatory drum sound. Love that. And not going to do a woo-woo. It's Dan Zavadil on bass. So, Rock Voices is one of 29, Rock Voices Saratoga is one of 29 Rock Voices choruses across the Northeast. From as far west as Buffalo, if you don't include the one chorus in Portland, Oregon, all the way to coastal Massachusetts on Cape Cod, up to Nashua, New Hampshire, and the North Shore of Massachusetts, and all the way down to Montclair, New Jersey, Philadelphia, a bunch of choirs in the New York City area. We're ever expanding every season. We're adding new locations. So if you know people that live in pretty much any part of New England, chances are there's a Rock Voices chorus near them, and they are open to literally anybody. All you have to do is be an adult, which is easy to do after about 18 years. You don't even have to try anymore. But you can just show up and you can sing. You don't have to read music. We provide part recordings for you. Everything that we can do to make it an easy music and learning experience, and everything we do is direct transcriptions of exactly what the original artist did. Tonight, the exception being I Will, right? We created some expanded part of that in order to make it more of a choral tune. But if the band did it, we do it. That's why that whole song was in unison, because Led Zeppelin rarely does anything with harmony. So if you're having a good time watching, just imagine how much fun they're having singing. And know that any of you could be up there doing, I mean, as long as you're an adult. So kids, get older. We are going to go right into my favorite song of the season. If you know the band Guster, this is an absolutely lovely, beautiful, beautiful song called Ruby Falls, and it's going to feature Bridget in the very beginning with a sweet little solo. Here we go, Ruby Falls. help but smile when you hear that song. 2 summers ago, we did a summer of 70s, and that was on the list. We just couldn't fit it in because we had so many other, like, it was a yacht, let's be honest, it was a yacht rock summer, and it was a fantastic summer, but with like Sailing and What a Fool Believes and all of those other songs, and then we couldn't fit that song in, so I'm so glad that we did that. That was Ryan Devine right there on Melodica. Now, last season, we had a song all lined up, all queued up for our encore. And if you were here, you may remember that we weren't able to perform our encore. So we're going to do our encore from last season right now, but it's not the end of the show, so don't get confused. It could be confusing. But this was arguably one of the biggest songs of 1980, or the 1980s. It featured literally everybody you could think of from pop music. It was written and produced by Lionel Richie and Quincy Jones, who passed in the last year. It was such a fun song to learn, and a little bit complicated because there are 22 solos that we had to coordinate. That's what's happening right now. Better off with like a conveyor belt, like a people mover, and just keep going through. But I hope that you'll enjoy last season's encore, which is middle of the show for this season. This is We Are the World. You may have a part to play, just pay attention.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. Pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family.
And the truth, you know, love is all we need.
We are the world, we are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving
As an encore, right, it totally makes sense. Get you on your feet. That's all right. We'll have you standing again later soon enough. All right, are you ready for this? Here we go. In order of appearance. Elisa, Nancy, Doris, Eleanor, Amy, Maureen, Michelle, Michael, Whitney, Megan, Wendy, Marcy, Ralph, Bonnie, Amy, Chris, Fran, Allie, Donna, and Monica. Now this is actually our last song of the show, right? You know how that works. You all have been here before. Last song. So we're going to do this last song, and then no more songs after that. Quick recap though. Community, music, charity, snacks, stewards. May 19th, we didn't talk about that, did we? Monday, May 19th is when the next season starts. It's a whole season of one-hit wonders. That's super exciting. So if you're interested, rockvoices.com. Find out a little bit more about us, how to get involved. We'd love to have you join us. Seriously, like, most of you. There's some people I wouldn't want to have, but most of you. I can hear you. We got one more, wink, wink, and here is Amy and Geoffrey. We do have a write-in. We have an understudy filling in for our buddy David, who is not well this evening, so he's not able to be here. Geoffrey stepped up to cover some of Shower the People by James Taylor. We hope you like it. And then no more songs after that, so go home immediately after the song. Wink, wink.
You can play the game and you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you. Now tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? And one thing can lead to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother and sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice, just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be just fine if you only will do as I say, yeah. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will.
Well, you can run, but you cannot hide. This is why you know. Now what you gonna do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone? When you tell somebody the way that you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel. Always getting the grease. Better just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will do as I say, yeah. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will.
More? Oh, that guy's saying encore. We'll do it. We'll do it for that guy. All right, we do have one more song before we wrap things up. I do want to take just a moment. There's a lot of people involved with making this thing happen, and I do a lot of the wavy arms and shouty, voicey thing up here, but there are a lot of people that help keep this choir going. First, I want to take a quick second to thank Mary Speed and Ray Rivers and Josh, who was here earlier. Greg is here now with Maple Ave Middle School for making this really incredible space available for us. It's a lovely room. It's a really fantastic spot for us. We love it here. Mark Kerr at Pine Grove Community Church in Saratoga, where we rehearse every week. It's been a wonderful space for us over and over and over since we started the group way back in 2019. Lisa Morahan and all of the crew here from Floyd Warriors, thank you so much for coming. So happy to be able to support you tonight. And thank you all for supporting them. Chuck and David and Brendan and Empire Audio Recording and Sound for the live sound. These guys come in, they bring in all their own gear. They've done our shows for 4, I think, years now. They've got it almost down. Pretty soon they're gonna have it perfect, I think. And cue Mike going out in 3, 2, 1. Even that, he's even late for that. The very generous folks at Stewart's Shops, thank you so much. If anybody is here from Stewart's, I know that Charlie wasn't able to be here tonight, but thank you for generously offering to match our donation. I have an incredible crew of volunteers that help me out every week behind the scenes, in rehearsal, all day today, and they are Elisa and Nancy and Wendy and Eleanor and Kim and Amy, everything from taking our roster to making sure we have snacks every week and everything in between. I really can't do it without you guys. I really can't. Thank you so much for that. And then lastly, my lovely wife Georgette, who is not here this evening. They're at a basketball tournament in Vermont with my daughters Riley and Reagan. I know that they would love to be here, but they're out shooting hoops in Vermont. So if this looks like fun, it's because it is, and you can join us, so please do. We've got one more song. It's going to feature Lisa and Nancy and a special guest appearance by our buddy Michael on harmonica. This is What I Like About You. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Drive safe, and we'll see you on Monday the 19th.
Ah! come off over it that way. That's an entrance.
Were you told like she's gonna be someplace? Georgie said that they'll come out.